In last session, we have discussed some agriculturally allied activities which are animal husbandry and fishery or pisciculture. Now, we will discuss certain other commercial activities which are practiced along with agriculture by many farmers to supplement their income. Apiculture. The term apiculture is composed of two words, apis, which is scientific generic name for honeybees, and culture means to grow and develop. Apiculture is term used for breeding honeybees for the production of honey and beeswax using modern scientific and commercial methods. It is also referred to as bee culture or beekeeping. Beekeepers harvest honey, which is sweet tasting nutritional fluid valuable in food and medicine industry. Beeswax, royal jelly, bee venom and bee pollen are other products obtained from honeybees which are also sold commercially to make profits. It is worth noting here that in nature, bees play more important role in the life cycle of most plants. I am sure you know that honeybees are important agents of pollination. Thus, they serve naturally to increase yields of fruits and flowers in all plants, including those grown for commercial purposes by means of agriculture. Khadi and Village Industries Commission, which is government body, has set up Central Bee Research and Training Institute in Pune, which has developed programs to create awareness, educate, train and help and thus promote apiculture as occupation in young individuals. Sericulture. Cultivation of silkworms or silk moths for obtaining silk fibers is termed as sericulture. Silkworms are not worms but insects named scientifically as Bombyx mori. Their larval stage is worm-like, hence we refer to them as silkworms. The larvae feed off mulberry leaves and spin a cocoon around themselves. Their cocoon is made of protein, which is basically silk fibers. The cocoons are harvested and the silk fibers are used to make silk threads which are used to weave silk fabrics. The farmers who practice sericulture plant mulberry trees in fields as the feed for Bombyx mori. The mulberry trees grow well within 6 months and have lifespan of about 15 years. So once they are planted, the leaves are available for many years. India is the second largest silk producer of raw silk and also has the distinction of being the world's largest consumer of pure silk. India is the only country in the world to produce all the 4 known varieties of natural silk including mulberry, eri, tussar and muga. The sericulture industry provides employment to more than 60 lakh people in thousands of villages across the country. Ministry of Textiles of Government of India frames policies and schemes for research and development of sericulture industry. Governmental agencies like Central Silk Board, Khadi and Village Industries Commission undertake initiatives and programs to promote entrepreneurial ventures in sericulture industry. They train and assist individuals to set up sericulture activity and market products. AgriTourism or agrotourism. This is relatively new type of agriculturally allied activity which aims to provide farmers and other village dwellers with additional sources of income by encouraging tourists to visit fields and farms. Routine life in village is centered around agriculture practices. Different agricultural activities which include spending time in natural surroundings. Thus, village culture consists of various habits, customs and traditions which are unique way of life in countryside. Life in towns and cities is usually hectic and busy. Vast open environment for recreation and experiencing nature is usually scarce in such regions. So, most city dwellers look forward to spending quality time in natural surroundings as part of their vacations. Thus, agritourism or agrotourism involves encouraging and making provisions for city dwellers to visit and experience life in natural surroundings like farm orchards or fruit, vegetable, and spice plantations. Agritourism can be defined as commercial activities that include tourists visiting working farm or any agricultural, horticultural or agribusiness operation to enjoy the rural setting for the purposes of recreation, entertainment and or education of the visitors. Agritourism activities focus on providing outdoor travel, recreation, relaxation, entertainment, education, accommodation, and thereby generating income for the farm, orchard, plantation, or agribusiness owner. Summary: Sericulture is term used for commercial cultivation of silkworms or silk moths for obtaining silk fibers. The silk moth larvae feed off mulberry leaves and spin a cocoon around themselves. Their cocoon is made of protein, which is basically silk fibers. The cocoons are harvested and the silk fibers are used to make silk threads, which are used to weave silk fabrics. Agritourism can be defined as commercial activities that include tourists visiting working farm or any agricultural, horticultural or agribusiness operation to enjoy the rural setting for the purpose of recreation, entertainment or education of the visitors. It involves making provisions for outdoor travel, recreation, relaxation, entertainment, education, accommodation, and thereby generating income for the farm, orchard, plantation, or agribusiness owner. Do it yourself. Can you explain why products obtained by organic farming are better for our health? Find out how various government agencies help farmers to get fair price for their produce.